Doesn't the vaccine save lives?
Correct. It lowers the death rate. It doesn't prevent it 100%.
Okay, so why are people dying?
Because it's not 100%.
Two of the dudes there are the same dudes from the Cedar debate, including the government pays taxes guy and the yes, I want a Christian theocracy guy. Jubilee is literally just the debate circuit blood sport crowd, except slightly professionalized. And what you notice and I used to attend these a lot, every one of those guys whose job it was in the context of the debate show to like, let's get 8 people on to argue, inevitably, right, the problem that you run into is that people on the left, for the most part, believe the things they say, and people on the right, in order to be able to make a career out of saying right-wing talking points, you have to be a knowing liar, or you have to be genuinely mentally ill. And this is ultimately why I stopped doing debates, which is that no one on the other side actually believes anything. The problem, like, Jubilee isn't real. Like, for instance, that gay twink who argued with Sam Cedar, the one who was too stupid to understand what Sam Cedar was saying.
Every private and public sector gets tax cuts when you hire a person of color.
Government agencies don't pay taxes. Government agencies are funded by the government.
That is not true.
That guy was like, didn't it come out? He was like a failed Hollywood actor who kept going on Jubilee shows over and over again because he's treating it like an audition reel. Like, he goes on there because getting attention is just better. Like, there's no longer any such thing as bad publicity. I know people have said there's no such thing as bad publicity, but it used to be the case that there is. There is bad publicity if you're left-leaning. If you're right-leaning, there is not. Legitimately, there is not. I don't think all conservatives are liars or insane. I don't think that at all. Because most people don't make a living out of projecting their beliefs, right? Arguing them, defending them, making these points. Most people, most conservatives, like 99.99% of conservatives, are just regular guys with unexamined beliefs that they've never like critically engaged with. They're just, stupid in the way that like people generally are. But if you're out there going on Jubilee making videos for this, another thing entirely. Why do you think whenever on Jubilee the central person is a conservative, the 20 people up against them are like earnest college liberals and lefties who want to make the world a better place, and they all believe what they say, like they're clearly sincere about it. But then when you have the opposite, it's like 1 liberal versus 20 conservatives. It's all like a group of essentially paid actors who show up recurrently because they're just like the clown team that gets brought on. Like the insincerity of the system is just too much for me.